guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Ebony Style. For my new subscribers, you're welcome. For my returning subscribers, you're welcome. And for you that are just seeing my videos for the first time, you're also welcome. So this is Ebony Style. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to ventilate a full frontal lace wig. So make sure you watch from beginning to the end. So yeah, I've already placed the net I'll be using. I've done a video on how to make this particular net on a sewing machine. So now I've placed the net on a cardboard and I've hold it down with a pin. And you can use a mannequin head, anyone that you know is convenient for you. I always say use things that are very convenient for you. And this net, I've said it before, is a tailor net, like a sewing net for clothes. Yes, it's a material net. That's the type of net I'm using. And this particular net, the frontal is 4 times 13 inch, like 4 times 13 inch. So now I'll just go ahead and draw my hairline. Like, you can, if you want to get this hairline, you can place the net on a mannequin head. On a mannequin head, there is hairline on a mannequin head, like the front side, like the front part of the hair is on a mannequin head, and you can just go ahead and use a mannequin head, or you can also watch the way I made it on this net using my hand to draw it, like without using a mannequin head. So I just went ahead and used a brown, like a eye pencil, like a brown pencil. That's what I use for drawing in this video. And I used my hand to draw, not a mannequin head. I can actually use a mannequin head to draw it just for easy quick thing, but I actually use my hand to draw it. And don't forget, this net is 13 times 4 net, like 13, the length is 4 and the breadth is 13. So yeah, I'm just trying to show you how I draw the net. So this is this is the net. This is everything when I drew it. And you know, I said it's 13 times 4 closure. I'm trying to show you here is 13, and 13 divided by 2, that's 6.5. Yes, you measure it well. 13 divided by 2, that's 16. That's 6.5. So you just go ahead and use the brown pencil to demarcate the middle part, which is 6.5. So yeah, I just measure to like 2 inches, and the essence of measuring 2 inches, so that when I'm doing this thing, when I'm ventilating it, I won't get tired. You know, I divide this net into 2, like this, just 2 like this. So it's just a type of encouragement so that I won't get tired. Like, if I do the first 2, I'll know I've done 2, another 2, I'll know I've done another 2 inches. It's just a type of encouragement. You can see here I've done the first 2 inches like this. So now I'm going to do another 2 inches. It's just a type of encouragement. I just used to encourage myself so that I won't get tired of ventilating. And don't forget, in this video I'm using a synthetic hair, not a woman hair, and I'm not using an attachment. I'm using a synthetic hair, a pure synthetic hair, not a woman hair, not woman hair blend, and not an attachment. I'm using a synthetic hair. So this is how I started. The if you see this net very well, if you look closer very well, you can see lines and you can see holes. You can see holes according to lines. You can see how the holes are lined on this net. We have holes in a vertical way, in a straight line way. So when I started, before you start, like, I just want to talk about when you want to cut this net on a mannequin, on the, like, if when you want to cut this net. I know I told you it's a sewing net. I got this from a material shop, and you can also get this net from people selling airs. I'm just going to tell them that you want to buy a ventilating net. They are actually going to give you, but I really prefer using the sewing net, like the one material net. Yes, the one tailors use is very thick and very okay than the one for ventilating. I don't know, you can just choose your type. So I just want to tell you, when you want to cut this particular net, make sure you do not cut it in a bending side. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Make sure it is straight. Like, you can see this net, it is straight. When I'm cutting it, it is straight. I do not bend it when I cut. I bend it in a straight line. So that's why this net is giving me a straight line here in this video. So guys, just make sure you are cutting. I will drop the link, because I've done several videos, I think one video on how to cut a frontal net like this. I'll drop the video in my description box, so in case you want to know how to cut it. So back to the ventilating. So I said the holes are lined. So when I first started, I left like 4 lines. When I first started, like at the we have the first edge and second edge. So I started I left 4 lines, and I start ventilating on the 5th line. Like, I just left some space at the head side, so that when I'm installing this wig on my head or for a customer, because it is actually for a customer, there will be space for me to cut, like for the hair sides, and or if it's too big, if it's adjustable, when you're adjusting it, so just have to cut. That's the essence of me leaving the space, like the 4 lines. And then after leaving 4 lines, the fifth line I will ventilate on it. Yes, the 5th line I will ventilate, and after ventilating on the 5th line, the 6th line, like if you are ventilating the closure, I'll leave 1 line for another line. No, this is a frontal net. I'm leaving 2 lines, not 1 line. I left 2 lines, and I will ventilate on the 2nd line. I'll leave 2 lines and ventilate on the 2nd line. I'll leave 2 lines and ventilate on the next line. You can see here I've done another 2 set of heads, another inches, like 2 inches. So I left 2 lines for a line. So like we have 10 lines, just as example, like we have 10 lines. I will leave I left 4 at first, like 1 2 3 4. The 5th line I will ventilate. I will leave 9 6 7. I will ventilate on 8. I will leave 9 10. I will ventilate on 11. I will leave 12 and 13. I will ventilate on 14. I will leave 15 and 16. I will ventilate on 17. So I will leave 2 lines for a line, for a frontal lace wig. For a frontal lace wig is different from a closure lace. The way I ventilate a closure, I will just leave a line for a line, not 2 lines. That's just a logic. And if you want to know how to make a closure also, I'll drop it in my description box. If you want to know how to make a closure, and this is a frontal, like 13 times 4 frontal. So this is it, guys. And I'm almost done. This is the middle side. Like the middle side, I did not leave any special lines for it. Everything is just 2 for 1 line, 2 for 1 line. From the first edge to the other edge is 2 for a line. I'll leave 2 lines for a line. And moreover, I've said this before, I want to say it again. Please, when you are ventilating, make sure this pin you are using, this ventilating pin you are using, doesn't fall. Like, make sure you handle this pin with care. It's expensive, yes. For me, it is expensive. I don't know for others, but for me, it's expensive. So handle this pin with care, because I broke how many? The pin came with 4 pins. It came with 4 pins with this holder. I've broken 3. This is the last one I'm using. No, yes, I've broken 3. This is the last one I'm using. And if this thing falls once, forget it's breaking. So make sure it doesn't break. Make sure you handle it with care. So that's just a piece of advice, yeah, because it's expensive for me. For me to start looking for another money to buy it is something else. So make sure when you're ventilating, you handle it with care. So back to the ventilating process. You know, I said you are going to leave 2 lines for a line, and the way you are going to ventilate, you are going to, like the way I was saying, you put the pin inside the hole and use it to draw the air, and then you knot the air. You put the pin inside the hole, use it to draw the air, and then you knot there. So here I'm done with the egg. This is a photo shoot. Photoshop. So this is the next. You can see the back side, the inner side, the shape, everything. You can see how neat this air is. And don't forget, I use a sewing machine to make this net, and you can also do it. I can do it. Definitely you can do it. So guys, thank you for watching. This is Ebony Style. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video.